Hey, I hope you're doing well today. Listen, I want to talk to you just for a few moments about wilderness moments. That's right, wilderness moments. I want to talk to you just for a few moments about wilderness moments. Sometimes we find ourselves in a wilderness. It can be a financial wilderness. It can be a physical wilderness. It can be a spiritual wilderness. And when you find yourself in a wilderness is a desert place. It's a desolate place. It's a difficult place. When you find yourself in a wilderness moment, one of the things I want to suggest for you to do is not to panic. I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but not panic. Here's the reason why. Because if you panic, you're going to lose it all. Whatever you're able to gather, you're able to gather that because you have your focus. When you panic, not only do you not find help for yourself, but other people can't help you. I heard a story by Dr. Tony Evans. He said many years ago, when he was a lifeguard, somebody was drowned and he went out there to save them. And as he went there to save them, he said that he literally had to push them off of him and let them wear themselves out, because if he didn't do that, they were going to bring him down as well. See, when you panic, you not only go down, you bring people down with you. And I know sometimes it's easier said than done. But one of the things that you got to do is that you got to try not to panic when you're having a wilderness moment. Here's something else I want to suggest for you in your wilderness moment is that learn to adjust your vision, because when you adjust your vision, you adjust your focus. Think about that for a moment. See, whatever you focus on is what you're going to focus on. If you always focus or constantly focus on how bad something is, that's your whole world. That's your whole worldview. See, when you change the way that you look at things, the way that you look at things change. And so what it is that's why the Bible tells us is that not for everything, but in everything, we're to give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning us. What it simply means is this. You don't thank God for cancer. You don't thank God for the car wreck. You don't thank God for the bankruptcy. But in the midst of that, you have to find something to be thankful for, because if not, you only focus on the bad. And so when you find something to be thankful for, it changes your perspective. And when you're in a wilderness moment, listen, you need something to change your perspective, something to change your focus. Here's the final thing. Sometimes when you panic and when you don't change your focus, things appear closer, or they seem closer than they appear. If you look on your passenger side mirror, it probably says something like that. Objects seem closer than it appears. Sometimes that's what happens when you panic. Sometimes that's what happens when you're frantic. It doesn't mean that things aren't bad, but sometimes we make it worse than what it is. You know why? Because we are frantic. Calm yourself down. Find a quiet place. Renew your mind. Readjust. And then try to see it differently. And then as you wait on God to get you out, wait with expectation. I pray this word today gave you strength for the journey.